Hey, how's everybody doing tonight? Everybody ready for Monday Night Raw? Looks like an absolutely stacked show. Lots of awesome matches. And not just the matches, but a lot of interesting twists and turns. We also have Roman and Punk tonight, which we all know that that's pretty volatile at this point. Been very interesting over the past couple of weeks, how that dynamic is kind of changing and shifting. We're seeing more and more and building more and more to that match at WrestleMania. Yeah, so hopefully, I'm not sure if Roman and Punk will be the final thing on the show again tonight. Has been the past couple of times. Maybe that kicks off the show tonight. I'm not sure. I'm not entirely sure how they'll do it. A lot of interesting stuff. Usually Brock wants to go first so he can leave. So I'm going to assume that Brock is the first thing we're going to see tonight.
Boston.
That would be my guess.
50 years, Boston has been a hotbed for WWE action, and tonight is no different as we head toward WrestleMania. Dirty Dominic Mysterio, accompanied by Judgment Day, is hell-bent on winning his Intercontinental Championship back. Mysterio meets the new champion, Penta, live tonight. Everyone jockeying for an
All right, so we got, there's Bayley and Lyra backstage. They have the match with the Kabuki Warriors.
Asuka and Kairi of the Kabuki Warriors. Also tonight, the men's tag team champions are in action.
Okay, so they're up against the Vision. Logan Paul, Austin Theory, the Usos, that is, but the titles are not on the line. Just a match.
Javon takes on Grayson Waller here live tonight on Monday Night Raw. Also in the house, streaming megastar, I Show Speed. I Show and Javon Evans live on Monday Night Raw. And last week, CM fired the first
infamous punch
in this story with Roman Reigns. Roman Punk live tonight on Monday Night Raw. Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas is the home to WrestleMania. 3 weeks from Saturday, 26 nights away.
26 nights away.
WrestleMania winds through Boston.
Mania is right around the corner. Nickelback, the official theme of WrestleMania.
Is talking about.
The Visionary and the Oracle.
Oh, I see you got a microphone in your hand there.
It's kind of weird because it's like, with this, you would think that Oba, obviously fighting Seth at WrestleMania, and then you have, or Oba fighting Brock, I mean, and then now this with the Seth and Brock, it's kind of interesting as well. Lots of dynamics here that are kind of hard to pin down. They've done a good job of keeping aspects of this WrestleMania build interesting and feeling a little chaotic, right? Which I love. We talked about this last week. I like my WrestleMania build to feel very unpredictable, very chaotic. I like it to feel like anything could happen. There's Oba. So is Oba, was he, so it's meant to insinuate that Oba was working with Seth here? Is that what we're kind of thinking? Yeah, because he got the big smile on his face. Seth knew this was going to happen. The architect runs under the ropes. Oba drops Brock. And if you notice, like, Oba had the tear going down his cheek, like it was such a big moment. And it's cool that it wasn't lost on him. He actually realized it was a big moment.
And we are on the road to WrestleMania. Welcome to Monday Night Raw.
Brock, right? Yeah, I knew it. He's out of here. He's ready to go home. He's on the jet, like, as soon as this segment's over. You know, that'd be really cool if they did like a Survivor Series match later in the year, which I know they're talking about Brock retiring in August at SummerSlam, but it'd be cool if they had like a Vision with Brock Lesnar Survivor Series match with Paul. Like, you could have Brock, you could have Braun, you could have, I mean, Bronson Reed, Braun Breaker, Logan Paul. Like, that would be a cool match.
Accompanied by his advocate, WWE Hall of Famer, Paul Heyman, the Beast, Brock Lesnar.
As he stares at the WrestleMania sign, Brock Lesnar.
Yeah, I think that would be really fun.
3 weeks from Saturday in Las Vegas. Corey, it is a match the world is talking about.
Two titans will collide in Las Vegas. Two behemoths, two of the
There it is, official.
baddest in the game.
Oba versus
The
Brock.
ruler,
WrestleMania.
Oba Femi, goes one-on-one with the Beast incarnate.
I feel like I've talked
Brock
too much
Lesnar.
today. My
Cole, I
voice
think
is
it's
like,
safe to assume
it's
after
lower
last
and
week,
it is not.
Lesnar is gonna be
The
in a
Beast will
foul,
fall from
foul
grace.
mood tonight.
Yeah,
That's
the
what the
eyes
sign
tell the
says.
story.
Must be
the
true.
Beast Brock Lesnar last week was embarrassed. He was shocked. He was humiliated at the actions of the ruler, Oba Femi.
Should be interesting. Does he get dropped again this week?
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Paul Heyman. I serve as the advocate for the only being on the face of the planet to hold the NCAA Division I Heavyweight Championship.
Hype him
the
up.
UFC Heavyweight
what you're doing.
Championship, the WWE
Hyping him up.
Heavyweight Championship, the Beast, the Conqueror, the main event of WrestleMania, Brock Lesnar! Ladies and gentlemen, I have to tell you, you're pissing off Brock Lesnar.
He's going to come out there and he's going to take everybody to Suplex City.
And the reason why you're pissing off Brock Lesnar is because let's all be honest with each other about what happened last week. Last week, Brock Lesnar laid to waste 5, 10, 15, 20 masked men, splayed them all over the floor, over the desk, into the crowd, in the ring, beat up 20
Yeah, he
men,
decimated the
then-
entire Foot Clan.
then got distracted by Seth freaking Rollins, and that is when a man so overhyped by WWE, it invokes
Keith,
my
I'm not coming
dad
into work tomorrow.
reflex. This overhyped wannabe ruler Lesnar comes down and takes advantage of the fact that Brock Lesnar had been in 20 fights, that Brock Lesnar was distracted by Seth Rollins, and this overhyped ruler takes advantage to the point. For those of you watching at home, they're reacting to the fact that I'm talking about
Oba.
Femi.
He's probably going to show up saying his name. Somebody's trying to take green shirt guy's gimmick.
And this, ladies and gentlemen, is the saddest part of it all. How many times have we heard the same narrative coming out of the WWE hype machine? Oh, this opponent for Brock Lesnar is the next big thing. This is going to be the slayer of the beast. This will be the Conqueror's Conqueror when The Undertaker got his streak conquered by Brock Lesnar at WrestleMania.
Boo. Should have never happened.
It still pisses people off. How many?
Yeah, Undertaker should have never lost the streak.
Did The Undertaker get revenge on Brock Lesnar? No. And then came along everyone else that was going to be the one to beat the one in 21-1. Let's go through the list. Well, there was Goldberg. Well, no, it wasn't Goldberg. There was Braun Strowman. Well, no, it wasn't Braun Strowman. Oh, there was Dean Ambrose. But no, it wasn't Dean Ambrose. It was Bobby Lashley. But no, it wasn't Bobby Lashley. It wasn't AJ Styles. And it wasn't John Cena. No.
Paul's fired up.
And it's not going to be Oba Femi, who had his WrestleMania moment.
Didn't Cody Rhodes beat Brock? So it's kind of already been Cody.
And pointed to the sign. Because that's your WrestleMania moment. You peaked. That's the biggest moment of your career. Because at WrestleMania, you're going to be beaten. You're going to be taken to Suplex City. You're going to be F5. You're going to be victimized. Oba Femi.
Is that music going to hit?
You will be conquered by Brock Lesnar.
Up. There's Oba. I mean, they did say his name like 4 or 5 times, right? So they're pretty much calling him out. So you have to. Big man. Man, hear that? People are invested. The long walk to the ring. Brock looks happy. Probably not for long, though. Stare down. Clash of the Titans. No excuses, is that what he said?
And here we go. And Lesnar looking for an F5 on
And he can pick him up easy.
He's got him on his shoulders. Femi though from behind.
Oh, man.
Sends Lesnar over the top rope into the floor.
Wow. Look at that power. Brock's a little like, oh, okay.
Despite what Paul Heyman says, we don't believe that Oba is overhyped, that he's a wannabe ruler.
Brock's really working with him. Is he heading to the back? Is that it? Yeah, Paul Heyman's like, no, let's not do this.
You ain't that lucky, boy!
Wow.
Brock Lesnar may have a smile on his face now, but he is once again on his heels.
Let's talk about the reality of the situation, Cole. When, if ever, was the last time Brock Lesnar backed away from a combat situation? The ruler just stood down the beast.
And here's the problem for Lesnar, Corey. There were no surprises tonight. Brock Lesnar watched Oba come down to the ring, looked him in the eye, fired the first shot, and still was not taken down. Oba Femi not taken down by Lesnar.
That's interesting because Brock is always so dominant that he always just, overpowers and runs through everybody.
Let's take a look at this. Lesnar attempting
To see somebody credible and believable enough that they could take the fight to Brock, especially from a power standpoint, it's kind of unheard of.
Lesnar stunned. Look at the impact.
He is bigger than Brock.
From the ruler, sending Brock over the top and out to the arena floor in the TD Garden. What a collision awaits in Las Vegas.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, Corey touched on this earlier. It has been a very long time, if ever, since we've seen Brock Lesnar in this amount of jeopardy heading into WrestleMania.
They definitely have something special with Oba.
Maybe
If handled correctly, I think that
I can't believe
sky's
it,
the
but
limit.
That may be the reality of the situation. 2 times in 2 weeks, Lesnar put down by the ruler. Heyman said, Oba's overhyped. Trust me, the hype is real and it is well-deserved.
the hype is also real and well-deserved for our brand new Intercontinental Champion. Penta, he takes on this man, Dirty Dom, later tonight.
Penta and Dom.
This match with Penta tonight shouldn't even be happening. If it wasn't for Finn Balor, I would still be your Intercontinental Champion. But Finn Balor got exactly what he deserved. And Penta, this is not gonna go the same way it did last time. Porque esta vez me voy a enfocar en ti mismo. Porque ese campeonato va a regresar donde pertenece. El verdadero campeón intercontinental. El rey de los luchadores. King of the luchadors. Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
And the king of the luchadors reclaim his
I'm actually pretty excited for this match. I think it's going to be really fun.
Find out tonight as reigning champion Penta.
I mean, Dom's antics and then Penta, all the crazy things he does.
Mega champion, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
Usos. The Usos. What's that shirt say? Now in your city?
And of course, it's been a long time, but it's WrestleMania season. Why the hell not?
Oh, you're not going to do the eagle dance again, are you? We're only a little over 3 weeks away. You might pull something, Cole. We need you at 100% in Vegas.
The tag champs, the Usos, are in action against Paul and Theory from the Vision. Live next.
Yeah, update on the 2K26 playthrough of Showcase Mode. I think the last match that I did was...
And this has been quite the rivalry with the
May have been,
Usos and the Vision.
I think
over the
that you
past
wrestle
number of
Cena
months.
again. I
An
think that's the one that I did
incredible moment
last.
for Logan Paul and Austin Theory tonight, Corey. Remember, Paul Heyman said, focus on getting the tag titles. A win tonight.
Total Drama Sludge, what's up, man? How you doing?
No doubt about it, but it also speaks volumes to what thorns the Vision have been
Let's
in the
see.
sides of both Jimmy and
He
Jey
says, what did you
Uso.
think of that
The fact
Oba
that the
Brock
champs
segment?
are competing tonight without putting their gold on the line.
Kind of
This
weak
is personal.
compared to last
This is
week,
about
I felt
settling a
like.
score.
Last week was
This
kind
is
of all
about
we needed.
thwarting Paul Heyman's plot.
I'd be fine if they really didn't interact hardly at all
I'm not sure
up until Mania, to be honest, because that's like,
Can handle.
that match is going to be like two colossal giants, and I want Oba to go over big time. Like, I want Oba to win. I feel like that one was kind of like, I mean, he got the, Brock saw him coming. He still got him over the top rope. But I hope that they don't do this with Oba every single week. Like, Oba's going to be super dominant, and then we get to Mania and Brock F5s him 3 times, and that's the end of it. So hopefully they protect Oba here. What about you? What do you think about it? I thought last week was better. Yeah, it's what you thought too? Okay. We're on the same page, yeah. Hopefully, it is refreshing to see. I mean, Brock in the past like few years, I think he's been more open to work, with certain scenarios. Like with Cody, like I think he was pretty giving with Cody. But they're acting like Cody didn't beat Brock. And I'd have to look it up, but Cody totally beat Brock, and they even did the handshake, and then Brock was gone for a long time. So
who they say they are, that Logan Paul and Austin Theory can function as a cohesive unit against the best of the best.
But for this storyline, I guess they're trying to make him look as dominant as possible. So.
The 9-time tag team champs.
What do you think is coming up for us tonight for the
We'll find out tonight
for the
if the Vision
Roman
are
Punk
contenders or
segment? Are you looking
pretenders.
forward to that?
Jey Uso wants to get back to WrestleMania as the tag team champion this year. He had so much success at last year's WrestleMania, of course, winning the World Championship.
Well, the Usos' road to WrestleMania might hit a major speed bump in a matter of seconds.
Let me fix this VPN here. There we go. Keanu's going to be the next Oba. Yeah, Keanu Carter. Yeah, powerhouse. Absolute powerhouse. Probably just another promo battle, hopefully better than last Monday's. Yeah. It's kind of like the Brock situation. I think the prior week was better. I think that one was stronger. Hopefully, I mean, the whole old thing, hopefully they get into that a little more. It's kind of weird that that's what triggered him, but
Jimmy
and
Jey,
then him
the Usos set to take on the
throwing
Vision.
hands at
Tag
Roman.
team action.
I mean, he said some pretty awful stuff to Roman, and Roman kept composure. So it's weird that that's what set him off. And the Vision, it's a little rough.
Representing the Vision, the team of Logan Paul.
Who would you have the Usos defend their tag titles against at Mania?
Well, it's been quite the weekend for Logan Paul. He was involved in that Fanatics flag football game in Los Angeles this past Saturday, and he's developed quite the beef with NFL legend Tom Brady.
Yeah, that's what I was saying. Like, it's kind of a little rough these days because we're not even using the Vision theme anymore. We're using just Logan Paul song. Feels like that the Vision is kind of getting a little blurry, if you know what I mean. It kind of, losing Braun Breaker, losing Seth, losing Bronson Reed. Now we just have Austin Theory and Logan Paul. Brock is affiliated with Heyman, but doesn't look like in any shape or form that he's affiliated with the Vision. So, yeah, it's gotten a little strange.
Tom Brady certainly has plenty to say, but Logan Paul's the one out on the field backing it up. Maybe they can create a new rule like the Tuck rule to protect Tom Brady next season, to protect him from Logan Paul.
Meanwhile, the Usos got an eventful week as well. They'll be a part of.
I kind of would rather see Logan in like a singles.
Wednesday night, the first time ever a baseball
I'd rather see him in
game
singles.
on Netflix. It's the opening night. The Yankees.
And I have this like thing with Logan. Like, what they need to do
So Austin Theory
is I got the
starts
game
things
plan.
off with main event Jey Uso. Again, a win for the Vision tonight could put them in position.
I would like them
for
to
a tag
do
team championship
Logan,
opportunity.
I don't think there's any
but they need to
could
like
about
pay
it.
for the
Absolutely
music,
should.
and they need to get him
Austin
the
Theory has been tag team champion in the
Danger
past.
Zone song
Two-time United
from
States champion
Top
Logan
Gun,
Paul,
since
United
he's the
States
Maverick,
champion in his own right,
and he
knocking
needs to
off
ditch
the
like the
Usos
headband
would
and go for like a
absolutely
cooler,
to a title match, in
a
my
cooler
opinion.
gear. I think the headband just looks a little. I'm not a big fan. Thought it was going to be the Vision, but they could do like either a multi-man match or Slims versus Vision. Oh, Slims versus Vision. That's the one that we were talking about. I like Slims versus Vision. Multi-man would be good too.
Champions would bring to their group.
No doubt about it as we look at that next level teamwork coming
Cover.
by.
And a kick out.
Next level teamwork, that day one-ish of Jimmy and Jey Uso. Being the tag team champions carries a lot of clout in WWE.
And here's the problem I see for Theory and Paul right now, is the fact that Paul Heyman's attention is severely divided.
That's what Heyman wants you to think. But listen,
Yeah,
history has
he
taught
is
us
pretty
Paul
divided
Heyman
at the
is a
moment.
Master manipulator. If
Oh, they're with the
believes
headband.
that Theory and Paul can divide and conquer, trust me, they're capable.
I was talking a little bit of smack about the headband, and it just came off.
Jimmy Uso outside the ring, and Logan Paul clotheslines him right into the timekeeper's area.
I agree.
Vision
I agree.
Take it over against the tag champs.
It's kind of yeah. I feel like that. I don't know. It's like with tags. I was a really like growing up with like the Hardys, with the Dudleys, Edge and Christian. I mean, you had so many cool tag teams back in like the 90s, the early 2000s. Feels like nowadays that they have teams, like you have like, you know, teams that are to get like the Usos, like you know the Usos. You know, New Day is not quite what they were several years back when Big E was in the group. I think without Big E, it's not the same. But they really, there's less of a focus on the tags. I think that it would be really cool if they put more energy into the tag division. Because I think tag team wrestling is awesome. But it just, you're 100% right. It's just gotten to the point recently where, I mean, not even recently, it's been a few years, I feel like, since the tag division is really, because even the times when it's like people, somebody might say, well, you know, they did this match or they did this match, but a lot of times it's two guys that are known for singles that they put together, and that makes them, okay, we can put these in the main, we can put these guys in a major match because they're in singles. You know, they have singles star power. Like, I'd like to see like a tag team that
Now a double team coming
that's just
from the Vision, who have actually been dominating most of the
super
match
over,
against
super
a team
credible.
that have held the tag titles 9 times. Jimmy and Jey.
That's the problem. Austin Theory
You have
and Logan Paul
LWO,
have to be careful not to
Creeds,
get too confident
Alpha
because they are
Academy,
in the ring with the
Vision,
Usos. This isn't some
Los
run-of-the-mill
Americanos,
tag team, some
and
fly-by-night
Usos.
duo that just
Yeah,
showed
because
up.
like
This is one of the
you just
greatest,
said it,
if
like
not the
Creeds
greatest
is
tag
like
team in
not
WWE history.
not even in the picture really
And what
anymore.
about the Usos'
Alpha
attention?
Academy is
Has that
like
been
it's not
divided? We saw
Chad,
the
so it's
situation with them and CM
you
Punk
know.
a couple of weeks ago.
it's not the same. Then Los Americanos kind of like a AAA thing, more or less, I think at this point. And then the Usos, so yeah, and the Vision, which you know, like I said, the Vision's kind of not in the best position at the time. all of them are talented, but they only care about 2 of them. Exactly. I mean, it's so much of it is just like presentation. Yeah.
Jimmy Uso down.
Logan just has
And I think they're only, like you said, I think there's kind of a couple that's being presented. Like I think the Usos are like presented as like a big tag team,
And look at where he put it.
but I'm not so sure. I did like Braun
Hard to get out.
Breaker and Bronson Reed as a tag team. They kind of had like when they would come out with the leather jackets, they kind of had like a little bit of a Steiner, Legion of Doom type thing going on there. And I like that. I thought that was a cool tag team.
Ladies and gentlemen,
But,
we're back live
yeah,
on Monday Night
I
Raw.
mean-
The tag champs, the Usos, in action against Logan Paul and Austin Theory of the Vision. I do want to take this moment.
Yeah, Viking Raiders, you don't see much of it all anymore. New Day, as I said, without Big E, kind of not the heyday for New Day.
Paul Heyman, of course, knows all about the Midnight Express.
Absolute trailblazing duo as we take a look at Jimmy Uso connecting with a desperation.
We definitely need like a tag resurgence
Desperately needs to make a tag to the
in
pressure Jay.
WWE.
Main event, Jey Uso wants to get back to WrestleMania this year with a tag.
I'm trying to think of like a really good tag, like people that would make a really great tag team, and not like just like, oh, let's put top star with top star, but like,
Tonight with the gold not
you know,
being
maybe
defended,
putting
it's
like
about the opportunity to
somebody
pluck
that's not
youthful
quite
ones from their
resonating
collective
and somebody
side.
that's not
Big
quite
Uso,
resonating,
get rid of the
put
vision.
them together and
in
then
the
make them
rearview mirror on the
super
road to
over,
WrestleMania.
Yeah, but if you don't win,
you know,
guess
make
what
them
happens?
something to
You're
where
facing the Vision, perhaps
they're
your
sort of
tag team
complementing
gold.
each other.
From behind, Jimmy. Looking for the top turnbuckle came off.
Oof.
And Theory
Wow, that was
used it
that was a
To
pretty good shot.
distract him and then delivered the left hand. And now Austin.
Wow! Caught by Jay. No.
Austin Theory
Austin Theory delivered the offense.
makes it look
Cover.
easy.
Kick out at 2. What a move by Theory.
If we could, if they could just like get the character and they could just get a little more charisma and a little more character there, he could do a lot because he's got the in ring
There's no doubt about
down.
Austin Theory. We've talked for years about his athletic ability, about his prowess in the ring. But now under the tutelage of Heyman and teaming up with Logan
Did you
Paul, we talked about
Total
this
Drama
just a
Sludge?
few
Did you
minutes
beat Ray
ago. The fact that
in showcase mode?
Theory is a spear by main event Jey Uso.
Jay climbing the top. Wait a minute.
And Logan Paul taking advantage as Theory distracted the official Sean
Oh.
Bennett. Now Jimmy Uso driven into the ring post. And look at Paul. Look at Paul.
He's got the knucks.
The brass
Oh,
knuckles.
he's got the brass knuckles.
He's used to such success.
I got LA Knight.
One other man who has vision problems.
Oh man, here comes LA
He
Knight.
has it, the vision.
He's gonna be
This
behind
man
him.
can
Yep,
see clearly.
knew it.
LA Knight.
The defiant one.
And
Oh, he
LA
passed the
Knight
knucks
sent the
to,
brass knuckles
to
into the
Usos.
ring. Jey Uso now has the brass knucks.
What's with this Usos LA Knight alliance here?
Right in
Is he
front
gonna
of
use
the
them?
official, Jay puts the knuckles on his hand and uses them to
Does the
Theory,
ref not
and
see
that's
it? I
gonna
mean, yeah.
cause a disqualification. Well, Jay got a bit over emotional there, a bit overzealous. And
Jay's
used
kind
the
of
knuckles
doing
against
some of those
Theory.
Roman things. If you notice, he's kind of doing the Roman gear there a little bit too.
Ladies and gentlemen, as a result of a disqualification,
Jimmy's like, what happened?
The winners of the match are the Vision.
You have to understand, Jey Uso did get
Oof.
caught in the heat of the moment.
Oh, what's
The
happening
blood
here?
so
Oh,
bad
wow.
between the Usos and the Vision.
And now going after Logan Paul. Jey Uso lost it.
Man, Jay, he's stepping out here. I mean, they were gonna do it to him.
Things go from bad to worse for the Vision. But they did knock off the tag champs.
They did.
Well, ladies and gentlemen, there is no doubt about it. We are absolutely on the road to WrestleMania 3 weeks from Saturday, 26 nights away. You felt it early on with Oba Femi and Brock Lesnar. You felt it in that tag team match. And you
I've been
felt
saying
it
this forever,
last
but Austin
week.
Theory would be such a better
Roman
face.
Reigns, CM
I think
Punk,
so. Yeah, I
face to
think he
face.
would. As a heel, it's just not quite. It's not quite resonating, and like when he was the cell phone heel, it really wasn't. And now that they're trying to make him a little more serious, but I don't know. it just feels like maybe it's not standing out, and I don't think he has quite the he's not quite as outgoing or charismatic as like a Logan Paul, where it's like, you know, he's so over the top. Oh, you did beat Ray, okay. And you did a lot of it today. Yeah, I think you have to face Cena second time. I think that's where I'm at, or second or third time. So where did you stop at? Slim Jims. Yeah, that's probably what's going to end up happening. It's probably going to be Vision and Slim Jims.
I've heard this garbage
because of Punk, yeah.
years straight. I've done everything under the sun in this business. And when the talk
Yeah, I think you're 100% correct. I think Slim Jims is going to be it.
So until you come up with something that can actually phase me, don't waste my time, Phil.
As soon as I beat as soon as I beat Showcase mode, I'm gonna start GM mode. I played a ton of Resident Evil Requiem this weekend, so I didn't get to play as much of 2K.
I can see it. I'm in your head and I'm under your
Oh, you're on Seth Rollins on Raw. Okay.
It's the last time you're gonna main event.
That was a fun one. I kind of like this showcase where it's like not just replaying things that happened. You're getting to like recreate history.
It's an embarrassment.
It's kind of neat.
You're a try-hard that's making us all look terrible because at the end of the day.
But yeah, I think I'm like 4 hours away from finishing Resident Evil. And anybody checking this out now or on a replay, if you haven't had a chance yet, please drop a like and subscribe. Plenty of wrestling weekly content. And also shout out to my other channel, Chase 'Em All, where we open Pokemon cards. I actually hit 100 subscribers on that account today. I'm super proud of it. It's only been about a month, so 100 subscribers in a month. I'm pleased with that. And we're just going to keep growing over there. So if you haven't had a chance to check that channel out, please do so. Drop a like, subscribe. If you like Pokemon, you can't find that much content just about anywhere else. I'm posting shorts almost daily, posting weekly videos as like long form. I posted a long video today. There's Becky.
Joins us live next.
Hello, Becky. Sorry, AJ Lee, but gotta go with Becky on this one.
Last week on Raw, El Grande Americano versus the OG El Grande Americano.
And a not so surprising interruption by Rayo Americano.
Oh, there's Rayo.
Would play a factor, sending both superstars.
Oh, he loaded up the mask, yeah.
For Bravo to load the mask of the real Americano, and as the original delivered his infamous flying headbutt, KO'd himself in the process. Your winner, the real El Grande Americano.
And then they got into it again this past Saturday at AAA.
As Americano was about to be presented with his sacred Rey de Reyes sword. First an interruption by Dirty Dom, the mega champion, allowing the original to abscond with the Rey de Reyes trophy.
Professionally, hey mate, I really love your stream and enjoy being part of your fan community. Would you mind adding me up on Discord? Yeah, I don't use Discord a whole lot. That's something I've not really used much. I do have one, but haven't really used it a whole lot. But yeah, I will.
Controversial win on Monday Night Raw to what took place at AAA. In your opinion, how do you finally end this rivalry?
And I appreciate you saying that about the stream.
And the original El Grande Americano.
Primero, como siempre, quiero preguntar.
I like his mask. It's cool.
Mis paisanos están aquí esta noche. Ay, un chingo, güey.
El pequeño ladrón, I'm talking to you. El Duende Americano. Primero to steal the mask.
Oh, El Grande's got like a black mask on, and it's got gold. Like, there's like gold wings. There's like wings on the mask. And then they're like gold trimmed, and then his gear is black and gold, and he almost has like a White Ranger kind of thing that goes around with like gold as well. It looks awesome. It's probably the best gear I've ever seen him in. And then we're hearing Ryo and Bravo do their chat. You can hear that.
Bueno, with that being
And
said,
Bravo's got like the Tyler Bates got like the shirt. He's got like the shirt unbuttoned, which is kind of weird.
that you are nothing but a scam.
Yeah, that mask looks awesome. It kind of, I don't know if you're a fan of like, I don't know if you're a fan of Batman, but there's this story called The Court of Owls, and it kind of reminds me of The Court of Owls.
Por eso, the next thing I'm gonna do is gonna beat you one more time. Take that mask off your ugly muck and take it where it belongs. A mi gente, a Mexico!
He's really taking it and running with it.
WWE World is returning to Las Vegas April 16th to the 20th as the ultimate WrestleMania week destination. Prepare for.
Don't know how I feel about Nickelback being the
Rhea Ripley is officially joining the
official WrestleMania theme. That's a little different.
It's
a little strange.
So be sure to get your admission tickets in advance at WWEworld.com.
I mean, there was a new Alter Bridge album out in January. Just saying. Oh, here we go. Best theme. The only gripe is I wish that it was longer. And you know a song is good when you just wish it was longer. Because I think it's only like 2 minutes or something on Apple Music.
Becky Lynch has been seething ever since she lost her Intercontinental Championship to AJ Lee last week. A great match.
I know they like being heels, but when they're mean to like the kids, because the kids don't get it. Like the kids don't understand that like they're a heel, so they're not going to interact with you, especially not on TV. But like it's always so sad because it's like the kids they don't get it, that they're trying to portray a bad character, but they look so dejected and so sad.
In brutal fashion, bringing the fight to AJ Lee and the exclamation point tattooing Lee.
I remember going to a live event once and like Rusev was doing like a heel character. Like it was either right before or right after the Rusev day. And he was a heel again. And I remember he rolled out of the ring as a heel. And I put my hand up to high-five him, and even though he was a heel, he high-fived me. And he just looked super happy because he'd been a heel for a while.
You boo me. You boo me. You cheer
I'm not booing
someone who abandoned you for a decade, but you boo me. Okay.
Not booing you.
Okay. Okay, I get it. I get taking
I like that
breaks.
coat.
I took a break.
I could probably pull
took
that off.
10 months off, not 10 years.
Maybe a little longer.
But I did it because you people got sick of seeing me succeed. You got sick of seeing me win world titles, so I went home. I went home to my family,
Same
to
thing
people
happened to
who
Charlotte.
appreciate me, to my daughter, to the love of my life. And when I came back, I made a point. I didn't go for world titles, no, I went for the Intercontinental title. And I turned that title into the most important, most interesting, most represented women's title in all of wrestling.
Sports Illustrated said so as well.
And I am damn proud of that title. I am damn proud of what it represents. I love that title. I made that title. But now I have to watch as AJ Lee prances around like she deserves that title.
Prancing.
And after it was robbed from me at Elimination Chamber, I went home to my sanctuary and I tried to take a break with the people I love, but when I went home, my daughter, my greatest accomplishment, she was she was singing that stupid Light It Up song. And she was skipping around the house.
Oh, no.
And flipping her hair like she's that Jersey skunk. And it's almost as if she doesn't realize that her mom is the greatest female wrestler of all time. And it's not just me saying it.
Sports
Other
Illustrated.
people say it. Everybody says it. Sports Illustrated says it. The Bleacher Report says it.
Oh, the Bleacher Report says it too. I say it. Chase Wrestling says it.
Meanwhile, AJ Lee's greatest claim to fame before this was that she mastered the Divas era.
I mean, that counts for more than all of it, right?
Murdered the Divas era. I put a stake through its heart, its butterfly belted wings, and ripped them off. And that's exactly what I'm gonna do to AJ Lee. I'm going to get my hands on her.
Oh, man.
Here's your chance.
AJ Lee. The butterfly title.
No
Becky
skipping
doesn't sound like a fan.
AJ, making a beeline to the ring, and Becky retreating.
You know what they say, Cole, discretion's the better part of valor.
They also call that chicken.
You call that chicken.
Do the skipping.
Everybody else calls it valor. Sports Illustrated, the Bleacher Report.
Chase Wrestling.
Never heard them say that. Glasses.
Head on. No. You like to fight dirty, don't you? Because you know that every time that we've met in this ring, I have walked you like a dog. And you don't want to get embarrassed again. I get that. I feel for that. But maybe that's what it's going to take to get you out of my life and away from my title. Maybe I have to embarrass your ass one more time and tap you out in front of the whole world on the biggest stage of them all.
Yep. I don't think that's gonna happen. Becky's gonna solidify
Fine. Yeah,
that
you
win at WrestleMania.
Okay. I'm gonna show you why I am the best of my generation and yours, and maybe the next. Why I am your favorite wrestler's favorite wrestler, and apparently your daughter's favorite wrestler. I will give you what you want. AJ Lee versus Becky Lynch for the Intercontinental title at WrestleMania.
I'm good with that.
Oh, you skipped right into my trap.
Yeah, I'm not able to
dog.
share it. I'm sorry.
You have no
You
idea
can
what
watch
you're
on
in for,
Netflix.
okay? Because you can shine
That's how I
Monday to
watch, so you can watch on
Friday any given
Netflix.
week, but
It's live right now on
WrestleMania,
there.
That's my domain. That's where I am the man.
Yeah, I'm not using Discord tonight.
Oh, wait a second. I remember the last time you competed at WrestleMania 11 years ago. What happened? What happened the day after? Oh yeah, you skipped right into the office and you handed in your resignation and we didn't hear from you for a decade. Hey, don't worry. At WrestleMania in Vegas, when I take my title back, I'll save you the trouble. I will end you, and we will never hear from you again. Welcome to the big time!
Corey, a bold move by AJ Lee, and now for Becky, it's time to put her actions where her mouth is.
No one does it on the grandest stage of them all like big-time Bex, Cole. Remember, this is the woman who main evented WrestleMania. And this year in Vegas, she's going to take her gold back.
Hey, man. Hey, well, I appreciate the help, though. Thanks for showing up out there.
Look, man, when they pull those nuts out of there, I got
Not sure what you mean. Do you mean like share the screen so you can see what I'm seeing? Is that what you mean?
Everybody had to get got. You talk about the family, you get consequences, Zeus. Straight up and down.
Yeah, I'm not, for copyright reasons, I'm not able to do that. It would be like a copyright issue, and the video would get taken down. I'm just not able to. I would love to, but I'm just not able to. It's just not something they allow me to do. So I'm sorry. I do the commentary and stuff, but yeah, I'm not able to show it.
Just like CM Punk's about to find out.
Yeah, I know it sucks.
I mind my words when you speak about our family.
No, I'm not able to share any kind of Netflix information. I'm sorry. I appreciate you checking out the stream though. The Bellas.
Bella is back. It's twin magic time.
Bella Army, rejoice!
The OG women's tag team for this generation.
Eager to test themselves against the best of the best.
Bria and Nikki Bella's inductees into the Hall of Fame, true trailblazers.
Yeah, when you get Netflix, I recommend getting a VPN because it unlocks basically everything. Like you can change your VPN and you can watch everything WWE related on Netflix, and you won't have to have several different streaming services. Like right now, everything's sort of splintered and everything's in a different location. But if you get the VPN, you can kind of watch everything on Netflix in one centralized location.
It's played without cards or dice, just tension.
Oba Fanny, Sports Talk. Welcome, Sports Talk. How are you? Thanks for checking out the stream.
Always watching your back.
Well, I'm sorry to hear that. Stick around. I can kind of try and keep you updated here. What's going on?
For anything.
I'll try to call it.
Never knowing who the real threat is.
Looks like that's a new Mania ad. I don't remember seeing this one before. Okay, yeah, it's the same one. It looks like they just added a couple of people.
WrestleMania Vegas. It's anyone's game.
Yeah, unfortunately I can't. So I'm sorry. That's all I can say about that. I just can't. Grayson Waller. And he's up against, was it Javon Evans? Is that right? All right, appreciate you dropping by. Have a good night.
An interesting story developing with Grayson Waller in the New Day, which we'll get into here in a matter of moments. Waller and Javon Evans next. You know, WWE is offering fans the opportunity to put their name on a piece of history with Name on Canvas for WrestleMania. Now live on WWE Shop. Fans can have their name printed on the same canvas where the WWE titles will be put on the line both nights this April. Don't miss your chance to be a part of the showcase of the Immortals and cement your name in history. There's Grayson Waller set for action.
We are live from the TD Garden in Boston, home of the Celtics. And that, my friends, is Derek
I feel like
White,
all the sports, like the sports celebrities and things like that, it's always kind of lost on me because I don't really know anything about sports outside of WWE. Pro wrestling's like the only sport that I watch, or the only sports entertainment, whatever you want to call it. But It's like the only thing like this that I watch.
That's why I whispered it to you.
Dude's got boundless energy.
And his opponent from Greensboro, North Carolina, weighing in at 195 pounds, Javon Evans.
The young OG, the soon-to-be 22-year-old Javon Evans, who has taken Monday Night Raw by storm.
One of the most exciting young stars in the game. Boston is fired up and ready to get bouncy.
And Javon has caught the eye of the New Day's Kofi Kingston, who is out here tonight in support of Grayson Waller. Kofi telling Javon he sees a lot of himself in Javon Evans. He's tried to recruit Javon to the New Day. Javon has politely turned him down, but here's the problem. That has angered Grayson Waller a bit. Grayson, who has been doing the New Day's bidding for many months now, has never formally been offered a spot in the group.
Oh, Cole, I had an opportunity to catch up with Grayson Waller earlier today, and he is not angry. He's simply frustrated. Grayson told me this is the professional equivalent of being stuck in the friend zone. He's doing everything he can.
He's stuck in the friend zone in terms of getting into the New Day.
A full-fledged member, but he knows he's only a couple impressive outings away from that happening.
He's had impressive outings for a while now, and he still has not been invited into the group.
Whoa!
Oh, that was cool.
And Javon Evans, uber athletic. And nice standing drop kick right to the jaw.
Defying the laws of gravity for our entertainment. Let's get bouncy, Cole. Look at this young man go.
And springboard into the Rana, sending Waller outside the ring.
Hey, Cole, do you happen to know where we're going? Because I do. We outside.
Oh, man.
Oh, my God. Javon Evans with so much
Hope he's
force,
okay. Jeez.
Almost overshot Waller, but was still able to take him down.
Rough landing for Javon.
That was definitely a rough landing, to say it, to put it mildly.
An opportunity a veteran like Waller could capitalize on. Javon making the climb to the top turnbuckle.
Now up the top rope. What a cross body. Lateral press. Hook to the leg and a near fall.
And it's no surprise that Evans has caught the attention of Kofi
It's a
Kingston.
shirt
Javon's
say?
caught
It's
the
a Javon
attention
shirt?
of practically everyone in the WWE universe. And there are worse people whose attention to catch. Kofi Kingston, a former world champion. Kofi knows what it means, what it takes to make it to the top of the mountain.
Evans sent outside the ring after the attack here by Grayson Waller. And Kofi Kingston perhaps showing some respect to Javon
Not sure
Evans.
why. I don't know. The Grayson Waller New Day thing just isn't. It's not working.
Well, listen, Javon politely turned him down, but I guess Kofi believes that the recruiting process may not be over.
I don't think it's working.
Help you what? Help? What, you want me to get you disqualified?
Oh.
And Javon Evans taking advantage of that mini argument between.
Hey, Corey, we outside!
Hey, can you just stay with me on commentary the rest of the night?
Shut up, Cole.
So Pat McAfee, is he kind of out for a while? I heard that he was going to be a while before he comes back or
Evans has
something.
got a future as a commentator here as well.
Well, if not a commentator, he may get a job with the Celtics. He just dove and defied the laws of physics right in front of the coach. Coach Mazzulla was impressed.
And Grayson Waller, though, the veteran, taking out Javon Evans, a kick to the shin. And now Waller,
Shin kick.
a hard-talking, flashy, yet imposing superstar. Oh, and a big chop by Evans.
Listen, we understand Grayson Waller has been on a bit of a rough luck streak recently, but this man's got a boxing background. Waller is only one right hand away from winning any match.
MMA background as well. Natural-born athlete, if you ask him. Oh, that slide right into the clothesline, driving Evans into the barricade. Kofi Kingston out here.
Gear looks good. I like that black and gold gear. Everybody's going black and gold tonight.
Keep playing, coach.
He just called out Eric White.
Look at that. Javon Evans actually.
How the hell does he keep doing this?
Hurdling the barricade. How can you not be impressed? And now tightrope. Oh, cannonball takes out Grayson Waller, but Evans may have hurt himself, and that's the problem with his high-risk style. Referee Jessica Carr with a count.
Why they call it high-risk offense. When it lands, it can be a gold mine, but if you come up short or you miscalculate, you can crash and burn in serious fashion. And Waller wisely attacking the neck of Javon Evans.
You're still 21. Doing that to your 31. Now Waller continues to pound away at Javon Evans. Again, Waller with a chip on his shoulder, and each and every night, you mentioned it earlier, trying to prove himself.
European Summer Tour 2026.
Xavier Woods watching at home. He's injured. Cover and a kick out at 2.
Well, you're not going to send some best wishes and get well soon to Xavier Woods. You're just going to mention coldly that he's at home injured, like he's a piece of meat, like he's not a person.
I actually texted him a few weeks ago, and he never returned my text.
That's because he doesn't like you.
Why would I wish him good well then?
Because he's a nice human being.
And that shin kick is kind of like it's done more damage than what he's letting on.
Javon Evans.
I like this. This is the aggression it takes to make it to the top in WWE. Maybe Waller just needed reminded of who he is, what he's capable of. Waller, a former tag team champion, something the New Day know all about. And what better way to impress Kofi than by knocking off one of the hottest young stars?
Oh man, he's going for the roll up.
Now pinning combination and a kick out. Whoa! What an uppercut.
I feel like the Grayson Waller New Day experiment is coming to an end. He's like, yeah, do the. New Day sucks.
Grayson Waller just came off the top rope and delivered a stomp to the spine of Javon Evans, which stopped Evans in his tracks.
You don't belong here.
So Javon Evans is 78, Grayson Waller 73 in 2K26. It's pretty low.
Grayson Waller, over the way that Kofi Kingston is
all you have done all night, Cole, is drive a wedge. Why?
Well, I'm not driving a wedge. Kofi Kingston went fawning all over Javon Evans. I mean, you got to admit that.
Kofi has simply been impressed with one of the brightest young talents in WWE.
Let's go high.
Javon now springboard off the top rope. Look at the height from Javon Evans.
Just like you, just like me, just like Missoula, just like everybody in the building. Boom!
Oh!
Red dot on the mark.
Cover.
That's impressive.
Kick out by Waller. In fact, Kofi was really impressed with Evans last month when Evans beat Kofi in a match.
Here we take a look at the unbelievable athleticism of the young OG. Kofi trying to offer some words of encouragement to Waller, but look at the fire in the eyes of Javon Evans.
And Waller now.
Oh, that might do it. Rocking the jaw of Evans.
Wow.
Who answers with one of his own.
Javon caught him with a kick to the face, and now Evans looking to keep Waller off balance, but a riptide knee. And now sending Evans again into a right hand.
That was quite the shot.
Waller needs to maintain this pressure. Oh, easier said than done.
Yeah, but he corrected himself like it was nothing. Nice German suplex released by Evans.
But there's that switch inside of Evans. When it flips, good luck, because the young OG means business. Here comes Waller.
Oh, and ran right into Evans. Looking for that rolling flatliner, and ooh, Evans caught him with a knee. Javon heading up to his comfort zone. Top rope, and great move by Waller.
Oh wow, that's a cool finisher.
Right on the top of
that's got to be it.
And a kick out at 2, just
really?
Barely.
Very effective, innovative offense from
Grayson. That was
Grayson
an awesome
Waller.
move.
That earned a nod of approval and a light applause from Kofi Kingston.
Now sending Javon into the post. Catch him in the ear.
Certainly seems to be the case. Now Waller looking to capitalize. We've seen Grayson utilize this maneuver before. If he lands this, it could be lights out Javon.
Might be lights out for Waller.
You never want to have your lights turned out when you're stuck on the top turnbuckle. I don't care who you are. Dangerous situation for the Australian superstar.
Quite sure what he's.
I don't know
what he was trying to do
Oh,
there.
man.
And Javon landed on his feet and now scaling himself up to the top
my
rope.
God!
Jeez.
Top rope, a Hurricane Rana. Are you kidding me? Oh, gee, Cutter! Javon Evans. Impressive
Wow.
again.
I mean, I thought that move from Grayson Waller was pretty wild, so kind of surprised that Javon kicked out, but super athletic. Entertaining to watch.
Absolutely incredible. Javon Evans with a super Hurricane Rana from the very top, followed immediately by the OG Cutter. Face first goes Waller. What a win for the young OG.
Full speed ahead for a man who's going to be a future champion in WWE. Javon Evans.
I don't want to get you disqualified in the game. I'd rather have you win. I'd rather have you win. You know what I'm saying? You don't want to get disqualified. You could have beaten him, man.
Hope he was showing some tough love.
You got to stay focused, man.
Oh, he sees the dissension going on over here.
Well, you certainly are having a hell of a night. Bright
Indeed.
vision.
I want you to schedule a match. I want you to schedule a match for Madison Square Garden. I want you to schedule a match for next week at Madison Square Garden with the Usos defending the tag team titles against the Vision, and I want it to be a street fight.
Interesting.
Well, you have given me something to consider.
What the hell is there to consider?
Yeah.
Thank you. Appreciate it. Good night.
Oh, where you going?
He's like, peace
Where do
out.
you want me to go?
To the ring.
Why would I go to the ring?
You requested time to address Seth Rollins. Paul, that time is now.
After the night I'm having, you still want me to go to the ring and address Seth Rollins?
You wanted the time. The time is now.
I've had it with Seth Rollins. I've had it with everyone around here. I am sick of it all. Okay.
He's probably going to get another curb stomp.
I'm not going to miss him at all.
So it sounds like Seth will probably be on the show tonight.
At this time, please welcome the original El Grande Americano.
There's Chad.
Grande, earlier on tonight, I spoke to your arch nemesis, El Grande Americano. We talked about everything that's happened this week from Monday Night Raw to AAA, and he made his goals crystal clear when it comes to your rivalry. He said he wants to expose you as a fraud and an imposter. This is your opportunity for a rebuttal.
Hola! Now, allow me to abandon my native language of Spanish and speak to the good people of the United States of America in plain old English, baby!
Oh, thank you.
Because last week, that imposter disrespected everything I stand for when he used his two lackeys and a metal plate in his mask to defeat me. So I decided to end his little Rey de Reyes celebration early. Just like I'm gonna end his whole charade pretty soon. Because make no mistake about it, amigo, there ain't room in this town for the dose of us. And I'm gonna prove that there's
Gable
only
is so
uno original El Grande Americano, and you're looking at him.
There's not room in town for the dose
So
of us.
from one original to 10,000 originals sitting in this arena tonight, let me just say,
Gracias.
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 Gracias, original Grande Americano, and good luck to you in this rivalry. In the meantime, let's send things back to ringside with Michael Cole and Corey Graves.
So I'm glad you covered AAA so you can make heads or tails of this whole OG El Grande Americano and El Grande Americano thing.
It's not really that difficult to follow, Michael Cole. The man who was just with Byron Saxton is the original El Grande Americano. The man we saw earlier in the night with Byron Saxton is the real El Grande Americano. The Rey de Reyes champion for 2026. The man who earned the sword that the original stole. I mean, stay with me here, Cole.
How do we know if that's the real Byron Saxton? Coming up later on tonight, Penta defends the Intercontinental Championship against the former champion who vows to get his title back.
That's going to be a fun match.
Dominic Mysterio. Las Vegas will host the 2026 WWE Hall of Fame induction ceremony at Dolby Live at Park MGM on Friday, April 17th at 9 p.m. Pacific, honoring AJ Styles, Demolition Stephanie McMahon, and announced on Friday, NBA Hall of Famer, member of the NWO, Dennis Rodman. Tickets on sale now via Ticketmaster.
There's The Undertaker. DoorDash.
Not quite.
I ate right before the stream tonight, so I am not hungry as like I usually am. Normally, I'm sitting here and I'm talking about wrestling, and then there's constant ads of delicious-looking food, and I'm just so hungry. So tonight I was smart and I ate before the stream. Oh, here we are.
I'm having a really bad night.
Yeah.
And not just because after a 40-year Hall of Fame career, I'm relegated to a contractual appearance in Boston, Massachusetts. I'm having a bad night because there's no one left for me to hide behind. Bronson Reed will not be back anytime soon. Braun Breaker will not be back anytime soon.
Oh, wow.
Brock Lesnar is so pissed off, he has already left the arena. Logan Paul is half conscious. Austin Theory is half conscious, which means that just leaves me. And I have a stalker, a jaded ex, a psychopath that fancies himself as a
He's
visionary,
relegated Seth
and
to a
his
jaded
name
ex,
is Seth
a stalker.
freaking Rollins. And despite the character that I portray on television, here's a news flash for everyone. I'm a man. And I'm a man that's been pushed too far. And Seth Rollins is a man who feels the same way, which means WWE isn't big enough for the two of us. No, that's not a challenge for a match at WrestleMania. We all know I don't stand any chance in that match. Nor is it a challenge to fight tonight, but to be honest, what other choice am I left with?
Does he have another Vision member?
So, maybe it's time that Seth Rollins came down here and put me out of my own damn misery. maybe it's time that we do this right here, right now.
Is he already there? I bet Seth's already in the ring.
If you think that I'm afraid of circumstances like this, you're 100% correct. But sometimes a man has to do what a man has to do. Are you freaking kidding me? Here's your moment, Seth. Let's do this. I'm standing in
Yeah, it's a
your
trap.
ring,
It's a
Mr.
trap of some
Visionary.
kind.
I'm waiting for you.
Knew that had to be a trap of some kind.
I told you I was going to settle this with you like a man. Men in my family are snitches. We file restraining orders with the courts. We file lawsuits. You're within 50 feet of me. Violation of a restraining order is a felony. You are going to jail. You are going to prison.
Why didn't do anything?
When you go to prison, because you're a felon, your wife will divorce you. And when she divorces you, and she's married to half of the locker room, someone is going to call Child Protective Services for your daughter. But don't worry,
He's totally going to run around this corner.
will adopt your daughter so she doesn't go through life knowing that her father
Oh, man. Better run, Paul.
Enough. And now Heyman, no. Rollins striking Heyman after Heyman threw the microphone at him. And now the Boston Police Department forcing Seth Rollins into the corner. And now they're cuffing Rollins. And
It's getting serious.
you heard Heyman say a restraining order put on Rollins.
Oh, man. Wow. I mean, Heyman was saying some pretty inflammatory things there. Wow. Okay. That was interesting. Not sure where they're going with this. Paul Heyman and Seth Rollins in a steel cage.
They say in Vegas, everyone's got to tell. A blink. A breath. A moment that can't be controlled. But the great ones, they use it to their advantage. They own it. They've got them right
I'm so ready for Mania.
where they want them. The rest
So ready.
just haven't figured it out yet. WrestleMania Vegas is anyone's game.
Kabuki Warriors. Versus Bailey and Lyra. Kabuki Warriors have such a cool entrance. I like Asuka's mask.
The following is a tag team match scheduled for one fall. Introducing first, the team of Asuka and Kairi Sane, the Kabuki Warriors.
Well, we're regrouping here after a very odd situation between Paul Heyman and Seth Rollins. Obviously, Paul Heyman outplayed Seth Rollins tonight.
One step ahead of the architect. There aren't too many people in the business or the world, as a matter of fact, who can say that they outsmarted Seth freaking Rollins.
Rollins apparently has been arrested by the Boston Police Department. I'm assuming he's going to be charged with violating this restraining order that we just learned about.
Now, how did
Heyman put in place.
How could he be held to?
I'm not entirely sure about all the legalities, but we know that Rollins is not medically cleared to compete, so the fact that he isn't here as a competitor sort of limits his ability to inflict harm on others.
He tried to do that to Heyman. Meanwhile, Asuka and Kairi Sane, the Kabuki Warriors, tag team action tonight against Bailey and Lyra Valkyria. As all these teams,
You know, I got a box of WWE Universe cards.
Of course, the title is being held by Nia.
Might open those on the stream. If you guys would be interested in seeing that, I might actually open that box of WWE Universe
is
cards.
live tonight in Boston, Massachusetts, on the road to WrestleMania. And moments ago, what an odd situation with Paul
Let me know in the
Heyman
comments.
and Seth Rollins, who's become his arch nemesis. Seth Rollins was escorted out of the building by the Boston Police Department. Paul Heyman, though,
Oh, look at him go.
Rollins made a beeline back for the ring.
Yeah, Heyman made the mistake of mentioning Seth's daughter, which incited this response from the Visionary, which then would require a bit more of a stern response from Boston PD, cuffing Rollins and escorting the Visionary out of TD Garden.
And Paul Heyman, what we did learn is that apparently sometime during the week he put a restraining order in place against Seth Rollins. Rollins learning about it tonight. It was violated, of course, and it appears Rollins will be charged with violating that order.
Hook, line, sinker.
And there you
Yeah,
see
he fell for it.
footage of WWE 2K26 of the Kabuki Warriors, the video game available right now. Asuka and Kairi set for tag team action. Everyone trying to get an opportunity at the Irresistible Forces, the tag champs of Nia Jax, Flash Legend.
Well, to this juncture, neither of these teams has a clearly defined path to WrestleMania. It's of the utmost importance and highest priority for everyone on the roster. The Kabuki Warriors have held the tag team championships in the past.
Yeah, 3 times for these two.
Asuka and Kairi would love another trip to the top of the tag team mountain.
It's curious they use Lyra's music.
Bailey's made it very clear that she needs to get back to WrestleMania. Last year, she was taken out by Becky Lynch. She would team with Lyra Valkyria to win the tag titles at WrestleMania. Bailey looking at tonight, Corey, as perhaps another opportunity to work one step closer to the grandest stage.
Unfortunately for Bailey, I fear that her WrestleMania desperation is more like quicksand. The more she struggles, the more desperate she gets, the worse and worse her chances of survival get, the worse her shot at making it to the Showcase of Immortals becomes.
Bailey and Lyra have had a history with the Kabuki Warriors. Second time they've actually met in a tag team matchup.
And if you're Lyra Valkyria, you have to be aware of the fact that Bailey is feeling desperate. You don't want to allow someone you once looked up to become an anchor in your own career.
And speaking of anchors, has Kairi Sane become an anchor for Asuka? They've had some differences as of late. Seems Kairi cannot do anything well to please Asuka.
Yeah, poor Kairi.
You're Japanese.
When she actually separates from Asuka, it's gonna be wild. I feel so bad for her.
Correct. As far as we know, the relationship between Asuka and Kairi Sane is as strong as it's ever been. Kairi is simply playing her role. She's being subservient to Asuka, who clearly calls the shots for the Warriors.
Yeah,
Asuka's a 91 in 2K26.
Japanese is worse than yours.
Asuka and Bayley will start things off in this critical tag team matchup here tonight.
I mean, well deserved. Asuka's awesome. So smooth in the ring.
Oh, look at Kairi Sane causing the distraction, paying dividends.
You were calling Kairi an anchor. I was
New
at least
gear,
hoping
too.
for a pirate-themed follow-up. I mean, it was right there. Instead, you're trying to sow seeds of dissension, as you've done all night.
Bayley sent across the ring, and
but as I was saying, this is an important matchup for Bayley because last week she took AJ Lee to the limit in her Intercontinental Championship match, but ultimately the role model couldn't get the job done. Does she continue to slide down the mountain, or does she rally tonight?
Well, at some point, Corey, all these situations have got to get in your head, right?
No doubt about it. And Bayley's been very open. It's mentally messing with her.
Sliding clothesline by Bayley into the cover and a kick out.
And it's a sad state of affairs when you've got one of the most decorated women on the roster. Bayley, the first female Grand Slam champion we ever had in WWE. To be experiencing this level of self-doubt this close to WrestleMania season again, I mean, that could be catastrophic for Bayley's career.
Especially after what happened last year. Lyra Valkyria now.
Ooh, that was
Kairi
stiff.
Caught her.
Lyra might owe Kairi a couple bucks after that one. My God.
And here comes Kairi Sane. Double team on Bayley. Oh, kick right to the spine. Nice bulldog by Asuka. Sliding drop kick from Kairi Sane, and the Kabuki Warriors have taken over. You know, Corey, for Lyra as well, I think she feels a certain amount of responsibility. She's been a big cheerleader for Bayley. She really feels like she's got to show up here tonight and help Bayley get one step closer to returning.
Yeah, she wants to get her back on track.
While that might be an admirable outlook from Lyra Valkyria, as Asuka hits the bones of Bayley from the outside, it can be detrimental to Lyra's own growth and ascent here in WWE. You can't spend your entire career worrying about somebody else just because you once looked up to. Oh, sliding D from Sane.
Now, you know, Kairi, one thing I've noticed early on in the matchup, she's done a lot to help Asuka, distraction after distraction, helping the Empress of Tomorrow take control.
And I'm still trying to figure out what the issue is with that. Just because Asuka tends to get a little stern with Kairi and raise her voice from time to time. I mean,
she's pretty stern, more than stern.
I think she's trying to curry favor with Asuka here tonight.
Oof. Why would you not want
We
to
still have the Intercontinental Championship match between Penta and Dominic Mysterio. And we still have the Roman and Punk promo.
And Asuka will make a tag to Kairi.
Sane now perched on them.
Oh my goodness. And Kairi Sane has a 5 count.
Shades of the great Kendo Kashin using her legs to squeeze the breath out of Bayley.
Bayley really needs to make a tag.
Kairi now making the climb to the top turnbuckle. Could have an insane elbow.
You guys excited for the Punk promo with Roman?
Kairi's trying to do there, but
the Dominic Mysterio match.
And she did just that.
Penta.
Out Bayley.
I think Penta's going to retain.
Kick out by Bayley at 2.
Spend as much time at sea as Kairi has. Occasionally, you want to become a seagull.
I was a seagull in a movie once.
You sure were.
In fact, I played my own death.
Yes, you did.
Oh, and look at Kairi Sane now, hammering away on Bayley.
You and Kairi should bond.
Oh, what a backhand by Kairi. She delivers that with such force.
So much heat behind those. I love it. Bayley all out of sorts at the moment.
A snapmare takedown by Kairi, and now controlling Bayley. I think that loss still is in the head of Bayley from last week.
No doubt about it.
Yeah, she's definitely pondering that loss, for sure. Clash in Italy. Where's Gunther? He's not been on the show in forever.
On hand here tonight in Boston. Bayley,
Not literally, but it feels like that,
the
right?
Kabuki Warriors in tag team action, and Kyrie not allowing Bayley to make a tag.
The last possible second stopping the forward progress of the role model. Kyrie kicked toward Asuka.
You see, that's what I'm talking about. Asuka intimidating her own partner. Tag made by Lyra, and because of that intimidation and that distraction, it allowed Lyra to make the tag. Crossbody from the top rope.
Big crossbody.
Big enziguri by Lyra.
Clothesline from Valkyria. Talked a lot earlier about how Lyra feels this responsibility to help Bayley make her way back to WrestleMania.
Lyra needs to worry about her own road to WrestleMania. Muscling up.
Oh, sit out.
Holy cow.
And a kick out by Kyrie at 2.5. Lyra, the first ever Intercontinental Champion, so impressive. Look at the power from Valkyria.
The way she whipped Kyrie's body down to the canvas. Very, very effective. Unfortunately for Lyra, couldn't finish the job just yet.
Of course, the current tag team champions, Nia Jax, Lash Legend, the Irresistible Forces, everyone gunning for him. And Lyra Valkyria now vertical suplex to Kairi Sane, able to reverse things.
Oh man, that
great counter by Kyrie.
Right on the top of her head.
Sane now with a bit of daylight. What will she do with it? Can she make the tag to Asuka?
Asuka pulls herself back up to the apron.
I think Kyrie,
tag.
There we go. Asuka was waiting for the proper moment. Code breaker into a neck breaker. The Kabuki Warriors rolling, covered by Asuka.
And a kick out by Valkyria. And Asuka and Kyrie work so well together. 3 times they've held the tag team titles together. Lyra lands on her feet. Oh, that spinning heel kick caught Asuka in the face. And now Bayley back up and makes the tag.
Very effective teamwork by Lyra and Bayley. Fisherman Buster.
Bayley,
big elbow
from the
drop.
second rope.
I don't think that's going to do it.
And Bayley looks like she's becoming a bit frustrated here.
She's getting fired up.
Bayley glance up at the WrestleMania sign, realizing her chance may be slipping through her fingers.
Tag made about
whoa!
Release German suplex from Asuka.
Asuka now desperately needs the tag. Sane.
Lyra, though, is the legal person, and Asuka with a kick. Stunning Lyra.
The Empress.
Tag made. Kyrie's legal.
Lyra trapped in the tree of woe. Kyrie Sane making the climb.
And Kyrie, what a stomp.
Shiver me timbers, Cole. Double stomp to the heart.
Cover, hook of the leg. And Bayley,
Bayley broke it up.
Asuka now back into the fray.
Oof, big kick from Asuka.
Strange. Asuka now.
Bringing the fight to the roll.
And Bayley with a belly to belly onto our announce table. You okay?
Yeah, just a flying monitor. Nothing my insurance won't cover.
And now Bayley from the barricade points to the WrestleMania sign. Nobody home. Delivers
crash
the
and
on
burn.
the announce table.
Absolute crash and burn.
It did not pay off.
Oh man, she took a boot to the face.
Kick to Kyrie.
And Lyra now with
She can
Kyrie
wait.
sent back into the ring. Valkyria back in. Setting up Kyrie Sane.
That's got to be it.
Cover. Bayley, Asuka.
Okay. Pretty intense finish there. Is that a bruise on her back or is that makeup? I hope it's makeup. That's a bruise. That's a bad bruise.
Bayley and Asuka were getting at it out here at ringside. Meanwhile, Lyra Valkyria would pick up the win with Nightwing in the middle of the ring, and Bayley and Lyra rolling.
No doubt about it. A disappointing outcome
Yeah, I think
for
it's
the
makeup.
Kabuki Warriors, but kudos to Lyra Valkyria. Here you see Bayley stepping up her aggression, which is what it's going to take if she wants to head to Vegas. Unfortunately, tonight for the role model, it did not pay off. Luckily for Bayley, Lyra kept her eyes on the prize, taking out Kyrie first, delivering Nightwing, hooking the leg, and a big-time win in the women's tag team division for Lyra and Bayley.
Here's Jackie Redmond.
congratulations on a big victory over the Kabuki Warriors. Listen, this is a huge W, and it comes just 4 weeks away from WrestleMania.
4 weeks.
Have you guys been feeling the pressure to find a way to Vegas?
Pressure. You think in this moment right now, after we beat one of the greatest tag teams in the world, that we feel pressure? No, we feel pretty damn good.
Jackie, let me say something. I gotta say something. Lash, Nia, you already got our names in your mouth because you know that we are the ones that can beat you.
That's right. I mean, I have an idea. Nia, Lash, you guys talk a big game, and Lash, I know you're new to this, but we run the tag division. We've been running it for a whole year, so if you guys are as big and bad as you think you are, next week we're in the most famous arena in the world.
Madison Square Garden.
Hold on. Bailey and Lyra are going to beat Nia and Lash. Okay, let's end on that one. There we go.
Thank you, ladies.
Well, let's see if Nia and Lash take the challenge from a victorious Bailey and Lyra Valkyria here tonight. You know, Corey, Bailey and Lyra both getting their WWE starts in NXT, just like this former WWE champion.
NXT Origins.
Journal entry.
Tiffy time.
Tiffany's Epiphanies. Daddy said I'm ready to take over NXT. The real question is NXT ready for Tiffany Stratton? It's Tiffy time! NXT was very important for me in my development. They made me superstar. They took me from an athlete and developed my character in a way where it's me, but it's also me over the top. I want to be called the NXT Women's Champion!
Stratton has made it to the tippy top of the women's division here in NXT.
Winning the NXT Women's Championship took me from this new girl to the future of the business.
Tiffany Stratton from Miss Money in the Bank to the WWE Women's Champion.
NXT built me from the ground up. I felt like I learned everything down at the Performance Center, and eventually you develop into this big, beautiful WWE superstar.
And speaking of NXT, its biggest show of the year is NXT Stand and Deliver.
Stand and Deliver, it's coming up, right?
Factory in St. Louis, Missouri, next Saturday.
Next
April
Saturday.
4th. Tickets on sale now via Ticketmaster.
You have to live stream that. There's Penta.
Hey, Mr. Hey, man. How are you, man? How's it been? Hey, everything good, brother? What about you? Oh, man, thank you.
Hey, bro, can you show me that Penta walk, bro? I've been trying to do that this whole
Of course, it's very easy. Look, try it with me. Like this? Like this? Yeah, easy. Brother chulo. Hey, my man.
Not quite there yet.
Mira, te presento. This is my friend Speed. Yeah, I know, Speed.
Hey, we never met. What's your name? Dragon?
Dragon Lee.
You a dragon?
I'm a dragon, carnal.
I'm a dog.
You a dog? You are a dog?
Hey,
take it easy. I'm so Speed too, carnal.
Oh, okay, brother. All right, it was nice seeing y'all.
See you, brother.
I'll see y'all.
See you, man.
Hey,
my friend. Good. Carnal, solamente te quería agradecer por la semana pasada. We did lucha libre. I like that. Gracias.
whenever you want rematch, you got it. Ya sabes, hermano.
Good luck today. Buena suerte. Thank you.
Penta, Dominic for the
And
Intercontinental
then Dom
title
next.
tonight.
So you saw him.
Who's he gonna interview now?
Tonight. Well, now he's going to join us on the stage. So please welcome the young OG, Javon Evans.
Hold on now. Hey, you're not lit enough. Boston, if you can hear me say, yeah!
No. Yurt can't become a
Pretty
thing.
lit. All right, so first of all, I've got to deliver.
I'm very serious about this. We already have yeah. We already have yes. We already have yeet.
It felt great. I'm already sore.
We already got no yeet.
But your boy got the W!
No yurt. Can't allow it.
All right. right, we got to talk about something serious.
No yurt.
And that topic is Kofi Kingston.
I'm serious. No
For
yurt.
weeks, Kofi has offered his mentorship to you. He's offered his guidance. Why haven't you chosen to take him up on his offer?
All right, look, respectfully, Kofi's he's the real OG. You know, he's been here for a minute. We talking about a former world champion. But unfortunately or fortunately, I don't want to be the next Kofi Kingston. I don't want to be Kofi's young boy, you know what I mean? I want to be the first young OG. I want to be the first 21-year-old that's putting belt to ass. I want to be the first Javon Evans. But with that being said, I also want to accomplish some dreams and goals. And I want to be a champion here in WWE. So you already know your boy got his eyes on the IC Championship match tonight. Penta, I got my eyes on you, Pa, so be ready. Because there's only one thing that you're going to say when you see the young OG on your TV. And everybody can say it with me. You can say it with me, too, if you listening. Netflix, you can say it with me. AP, Adam Pearce, you can say it with me. OG Unk, you can say it with me. And everybody in Boston can say it with me. That boy is... Straight like that. Yerk!
No.
Appreciate you, Javon.
No yurt.
Hey, Javon Evans, future Intercontinental
You can have
champion,
bouncy.
huh? Sounds kind of
But
nice.
no
right?
yurt.
Future champion in WWE in general. I appreciate you, Unk.
Thank you, man.
WrestleMania 42 is coming to Allegiant Stadium in Las Vegas in just 26 nights. And for the first time ever, limited seats are available for purchase on the WrestleMania stage. Tickets for this one-of-a-kind, elevated viewing experience are available right now via Ticketmaster.
And my man, I Show Speed is back on the red brand. How are you enjoying the road to WrestleMania? Man, I'm having
Where's Danhausen at tonight?
Today. They got Roman Reigns, Brock Lesnar, CM Punk, Danhausen.
Danhausen, there he is. Wonder where he was at.
Hi, WWE legend Danhausen. Nice to meet you. Very nice, very evil. Say, I had a question for you. How are you so famous when you only have 180 human followers?
180 million followers?
Oh my God.
A million.
Yep, checks out. So, I have a proposition for you. How about you give Danhausen your password? I'll log in. We can call the show I Show Speedhausen. And then we'll split the profits. It'll be great for both of us.
No.
No?
No.
You think you're better than me? You think you're better than Danhausen? Tell you what, I have a new achievement for you. You want to know what it is?
What?
You are...
Oh, no.
What?
Just cursed him. He just got
Where you
cursed.
go? Curse? What you mean curse?
He's kidding.
What is he talking about?
Listen.
Bro, who is that?
I don't know, and I have business, so you enjoy the rest of your night. Have a good one.
Yeah, you don't want that, man. Go ask Miz.
I Show Speed being cursed could be disastrous for 180 million followers. Did you ever see The Ring with somebody shows and then the bad thing just keeps... This is bad. This is real bad.
Yeah, real bad. Well, ladies and gentlemen, later on tonight on Monday Night Raw, Roman Reigns and CM Punk are here live. They, of course, battled for the World Heavyweight Championship at WrestleMania. Over on SmackDown, they've got quite the situation developing between Randy Orton, Cody Rhodes, and the undisputed WWE title.
Yeah, and you're forgetting about Jelly Roll. Oh, Jelly's mixed in it.
For years, the love you show me, that puts a smile on my face. That smile is the emptiest feeling that I have felt in my entire life.
Pretty interesting story they have going on over on SmackDown. I kind of like it.
I want my legacy to be how much world championship gold I have put around my waist. Then
I actually really
Cody
like
came
it.
into the picture, and I didn't know if I could be who I needed to be to beat Cody. But last week, Cody took that burden off my chest.
I'm sure you're hearing the voices in your head, and when the bell rings, that's what I expect.
The voices in my head talk to me, and they tell me that I am going to beat Cody Rhodes for the WWE Championship.
What the hell was that last week, man?
What you did to Cody, the way you did.
Are you kidding me? Are you freaking kidding me? You're wasting my time now. As a matter of fact, I'm done. I'm done.
Yeah, listen, I'm glad I picked up. You're right. I'm gonna go to the ring right now, and I'm gonna fix it.
I am sorry. Matt, will you forgive me?
Hey Johnny, how's it going, man? Good to see you. Hey man, sorry I've been sick all day and off my phone for pretty much all of it. I just want to stop by and say I hope you're having a nice stream. I'll definitely catch whatever stream is next. All right, man. I appreciate it. It'll probably either be NXT tomorrow or it'll be Dynamite on Wednesday. I'm not quite sure yet, but I'll definitely do a preview and let everybody know. But thank you so much, Johnny. I hope you feel better. I hope it's nothing serious. Hope you feel better, man.
You know, the voices are in Randy Orton's head once again, and you have to wonder what he's capable of.
In 26 days, Randy Orton will compete in his 21st career WrestleMania. That's pretty wild. How many of those has he won, though? I mean, not that it matters, but I feel like the art style for like the background images, like the art style, is just kind of weird. Like the Cody one looks different than the Oba one, the Oba and Brock one. Like all the matches did. I feel like there's not really a theme. You know what I mean? Like there's always that singular theme of like what the cards and everything look like, the stage.
Show on ESPN. Cody Rhodes will deliver his first interview since the beatdown.
What does the
a couple of weeks ago.
You know, what does the Mad Max kind of thing have to do with?
Wednesday on the Pat McAfee show.
You know, what does that have to do with Vegas? Like I know they're doing like the Vegas theme and all that, but.
This lost is your fault. If you care, our team. Make it up to me.
Oh, poor Kyrie.
We have had our ups and downs.
If you're still in here, Johnny, scroll up and look at some of the chat. You'll get a kick out of it. It's pretty funny.
You don't deserve to be treated like this, Kyrie. You deserve better.
Poor Kyrie. Oh, man.
Pathetic, Theo. First, Rhea leaves you all alone. And now it's obvious Kyrie wants nothing to do with you. So what was your plan last week? Befriend Stephanie? But all you really did was cost me the satisfaction of putting her face into the match.
And I would interfere again if
She's got a Rhea shirt on.
Okay. Te gusta jugar, chiquita. You want to play? Fine. We can play. Next week, meet me in the ring. And I'll finish with you what I started with her.
You are on.
Hope Pierce makes that official.
Here he comes, Dominic.
Madison Square Garden in New York. Intercontinental Championship time. The former champ, Dirty Dominic Mysterio, of course, accompanied by the woman who wants to win the World Championship. Wait a minute!
Oh man, Stephanie just she even the odds here.
La Primera attacking Morgan.
Dominic tried to get involved, and finally officials out here trying to separate Stephanie and Liv. These 2-minute WrestleMania for the women's world title.
Oof.
Oh, Lord. And Stephanie makes it.
It's a rough hit.
This thing has gotten so deeply personal in the past few weeks.
My God.
Oh my gosh, no cushion there. None whatsoever.
And Corey, things are just heating up for WrestleMania.
You could say that again.
Liv is unhinged.
has to take on Penta now for the Intercontinental Championship. Just had to witness his girlfriend, the #1 contender for the Women's World title.
I mean, he also got hit in the face, too, so.
I think this is a perfectly reasonable time to call off the match. There is no way Dirty Dom is in a championship headspace after just watching his güerita be attacked by Vaquer. He himself was assaulted. Dirty Dom, you don't need to do this. We can push the match back to a later date. Someone get Pierce out here.
Yeah, maybe Raquel Rodriguez should have been out here with Liv Morgan instead of picking fights with Io Sky.
How are you making this Raquel's fault? Vaquer is clearly unhinged. Thankfully, JD's out here.
Yeah, JD McDonough, and God forbid Dominic ever goes into a match when it's one-on-one with nobody else around.
There he is, your mega campeón.
Mega campeón.
El sucio de los sucios. The king of the luchadors. I could go on. Cut me off at any time.
No, go ahead. You're the voice of AAA.
We could be moments away from Dirty Dom once again being the double champion.
Well, Dominic believes he should be champion today if it wasn't for what he calls that turncoat, Finn Balor.
Well, it wasn't just Dirty Dom who felt betrayed by Finn Balor. The entire Judgment Day was in agreement.
Did Dom just shower or his hair always like that?
His hair's soaking wet.
I know. I've been sitting here with you for the last 2 hours, Cole. How am I supposed to know?
Oh, you're the voice of AAA. I thought you knew all things Lucha Libre.
I don't believe Dirty Dom's showering schedule is pertinent information for my viewership, okay? I like to imagine maybe it's just a leave-in conditioner. Dirty Dom generally smells very, very nice when he's around. And you want to protect an investment like that. A mullet like that isn't grown overnight. It takes time, it takes care, it takes nurturing.
So tell me about JD's mullet.
It's not a mullet. JD just has long hair. This is a distinctly different hairstyle, Cole.
It's hard to tell with the hat on.
Do you not engage with JD throughout the day?
Nope, not at all.
Well, it's probably for the best.
Intercontinental title coming your way.
Oh, I'm ready. I am so ready for the Intercontinental title match. I think it's going to be an awesome match.
Dominic Mysterio, who's got to get his...
He's got to get his mind right. Dom is very clearly in a negotiated headspace because he just watched his güerita laid out by Stephanie Vaquer. Disrespect.
That's pleasant.
I like it. I like it. I hope you win.
That's pleasant. Sicko.
He has one of the coolest entrances, one of the coolest scenes.
Spectacular Penta, who will once again defend the Intercontinental Championship. He, of course, beat Dom a few weeks back. He beat Dragon Lee. He beat El Grande Americano.
The culmination of his life's work. Penta, a proud, fighting Intercontinental champion. Penta's gone so far as to promise to defend the Intercontinental Championship south of the border in Mexico, in AAA. But that's a tall task that he can only accomplish if he gets past the former Intercontinental Champion and reigning AAA Mega Champion, Dirty Dominic Mysterio.
You know, for Penta, this has been a year-long journey to finally capture the Intercontinental title. Remember, he and Dominic were involved in that fatal four-way at WrestleMania last year, where Dominic won the Intercontinental Championship when he pinned
Finn Balor. Pretty sure in that moment, Dom probably realized that Finn was the weak link of the Judgment Day. A year ago,
But because Dom's a rather altruistic young man, he decided to give Finn a chance to redeem himself.
Such a cool
conniving son of a,
Son of a WWE Hall of Famer, Cole. I mean, it's a family show. Let's be honest. You've been out here assassinating Dom's character for years now.
That's amazing.
An incredible.
Jeez, look at the sparkles.
Penta enters the arena.
You don't have an entrance like that to come out and lose.
Penta has absolutely forged a great relationship with the WWE fans around the world and continues to wow us week after week with his in-ring performances.
But tonight he's going to have to keep an eye on J.D. McDonough outside the ring, Dominic Mysterio's Judgment Day brother. We get set for this matchup. Let's head up to the ring and the great Alicia Taylor.
The following contest.
And Dominic Mysterio.
Wow, he's not wasting any time. I mean, I don't really blame him. I guess he's trying to get the head start here, but
separate the two so we can get this matchup officially
that's pretty
checking on Penta.
it's on brand for Dominic Mysterio to lie, cheat, and steal, right?
Waiting for the ring introductions going to work.
The king of the luchadors imposing his will on the Intercontinental Champion. Dirty Dom wants his gold back.
And don't forget, Corey, the city of Boston in the Intercontinental Championship brings back bad memories for Dominic Mysterio. Remember back in November, the night that John Cena beat Dominic Mysterio to win his first Intercontinental Championship right here in Boston.
I promised Dom I wouldn't bring that up, so thanks, Cole.
And Penta off the Hurricane Rana. And now, nice backbreaker to Dom.
Quebradora. Call all the lucha moves properly, Michael Cole, so you can listen and learn.
I need to learn.
Work on the pronunciation.
And now Penta into the corner.
Beautiful move.
Tremendous balance.
Wow.
And the impact at the end, 2 boots in the grill of the AAA Mega Champion. I have a feeling Penta's looking to take flight.
With Dominic Mysterio with a drop kick. And now Dom's suicide dive.
Wow, that was
into
bad.
a DDT. Dominic and
Hope he's
Penta
good.
for the championship.
That didn't quite work.
Dirty Dom took a high risk.
Yeah, I hope he's good and hope his leg's
paid
good.
off. You saw him immediately grabbing at his leg after ripping Penta down into a version of a tornado DDT.
And Dominic, the former Intercontinental Champion, 3 weeks ago, lost the title.
Yeah, I think he's good.
Of course, that was the night that led to the excommunication of Finn Balor from the Judgment Day.
And now Dirty Dom has a chance to lead by example, to show the Judgment Day how to win, to remind everyone in the clubhouse that he is still the king of the luchadors. He is still the dirtiest of the dirty.
Just a look at disdain toward this crowd here in Boston tonight.
Dirty Dom taking a page out of his heroes book, that being the late, great Eddie Guerrero.
Cover now by Dominic. And Penta kicks out at 2. I think Dom's a bit frustrated with what's went down the past few weeks.
I think Dom has been frustrated for the past several years because all Dirty Dom wants is to be accepted as his own man, as his own living legend, instead of being trapped in the shadow of his deadbeat father.
Maybe he should respect people more. He should be treated that way. Dominic with a nice elbow, flooring the champion. And quickly into the cover. Hooks the leg, inside leg this time, and a kick out by Penta.
I think respect is subjective, and Dirty Dom has already done something Ray never did in his Hall of Fame career. That's captured the AAA Mega Championship. I mean, Dirty Dom is a force to be reckoned with. He should be celebrated around the globe rather than ostracized and humiliated at every given opportunity. 3, 4. Dirty Dom bending the rules to great effect. Oh, and a big right by McDonough.
And JD getting involved. The official was dealing with Dirty Dom. Cover now by Mysterio, and grabbing the bottom rope is Penta. And that's what Penta's got to be worried about. The fact that McDonough is floating around here at ringside. And that was the issue Finn Balor had, you know, a few weeks back when Dominic wanted help. He wanted JD to grab the ring hammer and the ring bell hammer, and Finn Balor said, no, let him earn this on his own.
And who does Finn think he is? Dom's father? It's not Finn's job to teach Dom respect.
Dominic's actually the one that said he didn't want them to get involved, whether he meant it or not. Speaking of Eddie Guerrero.
There he is. Homage to Eddie.
Three amigos. Won't happen. And we are back live on Monday Night Raw. This is for Penta's Intercontinental Championship. Penta, Dirty Dominic Mysterio, JD McDonough at ringside.
Penta looking to chop down the king of the luchadors. Face first goes Dominic. The challenger wisely rolls to the outside. Here comes the Intercontinental Champion.
Over the top.
Oh, spill over the top.
See, there you go. I'm learning. You should come to Mexico with me one of these days. Nope. You can hang out with JBL, have a good time.
Oh, John's there?
Yeah.
And now Dom sent back into the ring. Penta, the current Intercontinental Champion. Been a fighting champion as well. And Penta cross body.
Penta turning the tides of this matchup back into his own favor. Very unique suplex by the champion into the cover.
Good looking suplex.
To retain. Kick out by Dominic.
Penta now feeling a modicum of frustration after he's unable to dispose of Dirty Dom. Penta now wanting to rally the WWE fans tonight in this jam-packed TD Garden. Penta looking for the Penta driver. This could do it.
Dominic, though, able to reverse, and Penta.
Here we go.
Penta driver.
Oh, man, go for
Is
it.
it enough to retain the championship? And
Oh, wow, he
just
kicks out of the Penta
out.
driver. It's impressive.
You know, there was a momentary hesitation. I don't know if Penta lost his grip at the last second or what, but ordinarily he packages up his opponent immediately, which usually leads to a 3 count. There was a bit of separation, and that may be the only reason Dom was able to survive. But things could go from bad to worse for Dirty Dom. No!
Oh, and Dominic turns it into a Michinoku driver. Here's the cover for the win and a kick out.
And there was nearly cause for celebration for a double champion yet again.
Penta was going for the Mexican destroyer. Dominic Mysterio able to counter.
Well, lining up Penta.
And now sent in a position for a 619.
Watch out, Dom.
Penta with a kick to the
Stiff
face.
kick.
Here it comes.
And look at
There's
JD
McDonough.
You're wondering when he was going to get involved. Dominic from behind.
619.
Be invaluable.
619.
He's gonna do it.
Dirty Dom heading up to the top.
Oh, Finn. Now look at Dom. Balor Club.
Dominic
Represent.
staring back at the man he stabbed in the back. Finn Balor.
Sometimes decisions have consequences.
Oh, man.
McDonough
JD McDonough, you messed up, dude. You should have stuck it out with
Gonna
Balor.
suffer the consequences of what he did to Finn Balor a few weeks back.
The Irish Ace now feeling the wrath of the Prince.
And Dominic now trying to regroup, went for the frog splash. Penta.
That is funny.
Able to roll into a cover.
Yeah, I knew that was going to happen because Penta's not going to lose it that fast. And I think we have Dom and Finn at Mania.
Oh, the big-time assist from Finn Balor. Cole, the ending of that match was almost identical to how Dom pinned Finn.
Uh-oh.
at
Better run,
WrestleMania
Dom.
Last year.
Indeed, and Balor had Dominic frozen in fear, which cost Dominic the title tonight.
Oh, he got him by the boot.
Gonna get him some of Mysterio. Finn Balor hammering away at Dominic. Sling blade. Dom has asked for this for months. Sending Mysterio into the corner.
Oh, Get out of there, Dom. Get out of there.
He's going to save him.
Now pulling Dominic to safety.
He's going to dive on both.
Finn Balor's not done with Dominic.
Balor, it's back for his pound of flesh.
Dom trying to retreat. Meanwhile, from behind, JD
Finn needs a friend.
McDonough.
Maybe not. He's beating both these guys pretty easily.
Taken down by Finn. And Dom's hightailing it out of here.
Dom's gone.
He's running away. JD McDonough is a
Oh, he's about to get the shotgun drop kick.
Don't expect Dominic to come running down here and help his brother. Oh, JD sent it to the corner.
About to get the coup de grace.
And a coup de grace.
Oof. That move always looks brutal.
Finn Balor with a warning to the king of the luchadors.
Love Balor.
You're not careful, Dom. It could be you next.
A terrified look on Dom's face.
That's what Balor wants.
We want to take a second to say thank you to Nickelback for Bones for the Crows, an official theme
Yeah,
song
so
of WrestleMania
kind of shocked that that's the
42.
theme, honestly. A little bit surprised about that.
Sold or streamed.
I mean, I didn't know they were still doing music.
With another face-to-face between Brock Lesnar and Oba Femi, and this building was shaking.
The aftershocks are still being felt in Boston as these two behemoths would stand toe-to-toe, eye-to-eye, and eventually things would pop off.
Yeah, Lesnar looking for an F5, but Oba Femi able to counter here. And once again, Corey, Oba Femi got the best of Brock Lesnar.
2 weeks in a row, the ruler standing tall over the beast incarnate. A fact that will not sit well with Brock Lesnar. But I'm starting to wonder if Lesnar is in any position to do anything about it. Next level physicality between two Goliaths that collide in Las Vegas. Look at the tail of the tape.
Yeah, Oba's pretty much bigger in height, weight, reach, chest, shoe size, even shoe size. Didn't even leave that out.
Human beings, but this is the most decorated combat athlete in history we're talking about with Brock Lesnar.
You know, next week, Monday Night Raw heads to legendary Madison Square Garden in New York City. Brock Lesnar will be there live, but what does Brock do? He's been bested 2 weeks in a row by Oba Femi.
We will find out, perhaps in New York, but we know for sure that the Women's Tag Team Championships will be defended. The irresistible forces, Nia Jax and Lash Legend, put their gold on the line against Lyra Valkyria and Bayley, who were victorious earlier tonight.
It's also been made official. The Genius of the Sky, Io Sky, takes on Raquel Rodriguez at the Mecca, Madison Square Garden.
And the World Tag Team titles will be on the line in a New York City street fight. Jimmy and Jey Uso defend their championship against Logan Paul and Austin Theory of the Vision in the world's most famous arena.
There's Punk.
I'm not trying to tell you what to do, but I'll be very careful out there, man. My brother's on the warpath.
Oh, he's warned him. Clobbering time. That's awesome. I like that hoodie. I need to order that. Cool entrance.
The World Heavyweight Champion, CM Punk.
CM Punk, the world champ, is live. And don't forget who's also here.
Tribal Chief.
Roman Reigns. What about Big Jim's warning?
Guys, I'm going to step away for just a second. I'll be right back.
Last week, Corey, it was CM Punk.
I'm back, guys. What did I miss? Total Drama Sludge. Yo, I'm back. This Raw has been very mediocre so far. Yeah, so not to the level of quality that we've had the past few weeks, I don't think. Yeah, I agree. Been a couple spots, but yeah, not been great. And I mean, this can kind of, I mean, hopefully this gives us something memorable for tonight. Feels like everything else is just kind of maybe been like a building show, but definitely not. I mean, 4 weeks from Mania, we gotta start cooking.
World champs in the ring. He's getting ready for 26 nights from now. It is all going
And see, this looks like blimps in the city. Okay, I don't know what's going on. Maybe Raw, is it that Raw is having like one set of these like cards for matches, and then SmackDown has their set. It looks like Mad Max, like it's in the desert or something. I don't know. These cards look kind of weird.
Fun tonight? Did you guys hear what Jimmy Uso said to me right before I came out here?
Yeah, those Mad Max ones look way cooler. These look super generic.
What I say, because his
looks like something I could throw together on
Roman
Canva in like
cousin
an hour.
one half of the tag team champions, Jey Uso, is on a
Not
war
even an
path
hour.
tonight. Well, I suppose I should watch what I say, shouldn't I? No? All right. The eyes have it.
I need that hoodie.
It goes to show you that Roman Reigns can't do anything without his cousins. What I didn't know is that the cousins couldn't do anything without Roman Reigns. And nobody in that family, the entire family, can do anything by themselves. They always need the backup. They need the help. Nobody in that family can be heavyweight champion of the world. Man, I got them all so shook. Last week, Roman Reigns made a decree. He said his entire bloodline, all the Samoans in Samoa, can come after me if they so choose. And you know how many Samoans since then have even looked at me cross? It's a big fat zero, ladies and gentlemen. Pardon my language. Earmuffs for all the little kids. This is the shit talk business. We do and say awful things to each other to try to sell the big title fight, and that's my job. But these are all just words. And Boston, I gotta be honest with you, being in a badass blue-collar city like this, I'm tired of talking. Sticks and stones and all of these things are just empty words. But Roman last week did say
Punk
one
is
thing
so good.
that pissed me off. Roman called me old.
And that's what got him.
Now, some of you will understand this. It's not what he said, it's who said it. And I stand in this ring in front of the world, and I'll tell you, my young boy does not get to disrespect me and call me old. So let's get down to it, Boston. Am I old? Am I old?
What a legend.
Here's the thing. If I told you all here to your face that I wasn't, you would know that I'm a liar. Am I old? Yeah. Yeah, I'm old. Am I ashamed of it? Hell no. Not no. Hell no. In fact, I'm proud of it. If I was ashamed of how old I was, well, I'd be covering up these gray whiskers with Just for Men, just like Roman does.
Oof.
I am proud of who I am, my age, what I've done, and where I come from. I'm middle-aged and crazy like Terry Funk. I'm the same age Nolan Ryan was when he beat Robin Ventura's ass on the mound, and he was still throwing no-hitters. Gordie Howe played professional hockey till he was 52 years old, and they call him Mr. Hockey. Well, I'm Mr. Game 7. The older I get, the more pressure I feel, and the more pressure I feel, the better I am. Age, ladies and gentlemen, is just a number. Ask me how I feel.
Looks great.
Ask me how I feel, Boston. I'm old, but I'm not insecure. I don't come out here and ask you to acknowledge me. I come out here and tell you I feel great. I feel like the best in the world. I come out here and I ask you the question, is it great to be alive on a Monday night in Boston or what?
Oh, yeah.
Roman Reigns, if you look at me and all you see is an old man, you've already lost because you've underestimated me. Last week, this old man dropped you on your ass with one punch.
Johnny says, oh, he brought up what I said about being insecure. He did, yeah. I like it because he really has explained, you know, his feelings about this a little more, and it's a little more clear. So I think people that were not loving it may actually like it now.
Just like your chances of ever being heavyweight champion are gone. And I hit you and jack you with a GTS, and you go to sleep and you wake up Monday morning and you realize that I am the best in the world. Man, you just got beat by an old man, but not a old man. You got beat by the old man. I thought this was going to be tough. You know who was tough? You know somebody who didn't underestimate me and still couldn't get the job done was Gunther. You know who else didn't underestimate me and couldn't get the job done one-on-one? Jey Uso.
Where's Roman?
And if I gotta fight all the Samoans, we might as well start over with him. I'll fight every single one of them.
There he is.
And I'll do it right here in Boston. Because what is he gonna do? Is he gonna eat me to death?
Oh, you're about to find out, Punk. Because here comes main event Jey Uso, brother Jimmy Warren Punk.
That's hilarious.
Jey is on the warpath.
That's a good line.
Disrespect the family and find out about it.
What are you gonna do? You want to throw hands or you want to talk, cousin? Yeah?
Cousin. OTC.
Your ass is old, punk. Yeah, you done got hit in your head a little bit too many times, just like me. Because you still out here running your damn mouth. Yeah, running your mouth about my family. Man, you out here running your mouth about me. We can do it right now, though, punk. Do it right now, Woos. I'll run it back on your old ass right now.
I did say I was tired about talking, and you never got your rematch that you rightfully deserve. You want to run it right here in Boston?
Let's go.
Brother, I ain't dressed for it, but I'm a fighting champion.
Come on. I'm down, punk. I'm down. Let's do it.
Whoa, 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 whoa.
Hold on.
Jimmy?
What you doing out here?
Yeah, what are you doing out here? See?
I ain't talking to you, punk. I ain't even talking to you, punk. Yo, man, I understand how you feeling, but every time you get emotional, brother, you don't think. All you do is look at me. All you see is red, Oos. All right? Because of that, we got disqualified tonight. Because of that, our damn tag team championships is on the line next week. I don't give a damn about no tag team champions right now, Oos. I need you to lock in.
Oh, man, he didn't care about his own titles?
Listen to me. You leave him.
Jay needs to get locked in.
All right? Hey, honestly,
Thing is, he thinks he's the OTC
we ain't
now.
got nothing to do with him. He got everything to do with us. All this fool do is walk around, talk shit, talk about the family. Hey, nah. Hey, matter of fact, where Roman at? He not even out here.
Where is
but
he?
I
Yeah,
am.
no,
I'm here. Step to me.
Oof.
Indeed he is.
So that's interesting. It's almost like Jay is to the point now to where he actually thinks he's like the tribal chief. It's like he's little Roman. No long, drawn-out entrance. Straight to the point. See, right now, he's actually normally still at the top of the ramp. He's just now starting to do this. Yeah, I agree. This segment's been really strong so far. Let's see what we get now. Punk with his hands behind the back, like, I'll give you the first shot. That's pretty much what he's saying right now. He's having a blast.
Last time I checked, you already had a tag match. Is that right?
That's right.
And it's done now, right?
That's right.
So I'm gonna say this as respectfully as I can. Get your brother and leave my ring.
Oof. Oof.
I think he should stay. He needs the help.
Ooh.
No, Jay, you can go.
Oh, Jay went
Ooh.
right after Punk and out. Jimmy trying to get involved. Roman Reigns with a Superman punch to the back of the head.
Man, that fell apart quick.
Push the buttons again. Now Adam Pearce and officials out to the ring to try to defuse this situation. But again, Punk with a smart-ass remarks, Corey, got him in trouble.
CM Punk knew exactly what he was doing. He was playing with fire. It was a matter of time.
Yeah, Jay is just such a hothead now.
Hey!
Right here. Hey! Come on, Oos. No! Wait till Joe! Hey, get him, Oos! You know what to do! Hey! You know what to do! Smash him all! Stop! You know what to do! Will you stop? Man, get him! Get him!
Oh.
Spear! Roman Reigns snapped!
Jey Uso called the shot. He said smash him.
Oh, man, what's up with this? Roman taking orders from Jay?
Still hovering at Roman. Get him!
What are we doing?
As he dumps Punk out to the floor.
What are we doing?
Roman Reigns, look at the look in his eyes.
I like that shirt too. Right into the ring post.
Oh my God, again.
Reigns
Wow.
exploding with savagery. No. And he's not done yet. Roman Reigns with
Oh man, he got him up easy. Crashed out.
Roman Reigns sends the world champion through the table.
Guys, that was like cinema.
Corey, Roman Reigns proving tonight that he doesn't need his family to dismantle a champion.
Enough! It's enough! What do you think your words are gonna do now? What are they gonna do now? Roman, enough! Get out of here! Come on! Enough! Enough! Come on!
Long time since we've seen Roman Reigns like this.
Yeah, mine too. I love black and red and like the black and white. Like Roman's gear with that black and white just pops. And then Punk's hoodie, like I was like, dang, I think I need to order both of these. Like that shirt, it's awesome. Yeah, poor Adam Pearce, dude. He can't get it under control. I'm very intrigued by this dynamic between... Punk's laughing.
I'm not the one that needs help. Oh.
I'm very intrigued by this dynamic between Jay and Roman. That felt like an old school Bloodline segment too. It really did. It really did. Easily the best thing that's been on Raw tonight, without question. And I'm just super intrigued by this dynamic now where Jay is starting to be this like hothead. Like he just fires off. He doesn't think, he just acts. And now Roman was getting ready to leave. He had one leg through the ropes. He was on the way back. 1 foot in the ring, 1 foot out of the ring. Pretty much. And Jay's like, get him. Get him. You know what to do, Joe. He called him Joe. You know what to do, Joe. And then he goes and he gets back in. And he basically not just hits him once, just to be like, okay, I'm going to do it. Not just a spear. But then tosses him out of the ring, puts him through the table. Like the whole thing. The ring post. There's a lot to unpack here, I think. And there's definitely a dynamic between Jay and Roman that if they explore, I think is going to be, that may be the big factor for the next 4 weeks. That may be something that's going to play in. They've, you know, yeah. It's that was the part that I thought was so interesting. So he says, dude, I was just going to say the different complex dynamics are so interesting. And he called him Joe. I missed that. Yeah. So like when he was getting ready to get out of the ring, he says, you know what to do. You know what to do, Joe. And I was like, wow, that's like he's breaking. Like he's not talking to Roman. He's talking to Joe. He's talking to his family. And then, like you say, different complex dynamics. They've added in the Usos, which at the time I thought, well, that's just kind of like, you know, whatever. But now we're back in that area where the Bloodline, we're seeing these three guys together again. And it feels like older Bloodline segments. And they're just, I mean, Usos are great. But when you bring in Usos, Bloodline, interacting with Roman, we hit a whole other level. And that feels like that's where we're at right now with this story. It feels like they're really, and Punk cannot be understated how skilled he is at what he's been doing. He has been incredible on the mic. He is so natural. He's doing a wonderful job. And then great champion. And then you bring in Roman with all this, and then like he said, calling him Joe, like that just pushed it over the top for me. But all right, I guess I'll let you guys head out. I appreciate everybody checking out the stream. And Johnny, thank you for stopping, even though you're sick. I appreciate you being here, and you know, having some input about wrestling. So I really appreciate that. You even show up when you're sick. You're the man. So thank you so much, and I hope you feel better. And good night, everybody. And until next time, keep kicking out.